All right, what's up, guys? Today I figured we'd go over and just have you follow me while I source. I did source a little bit earlier today, so I am going to be kind of going over it a little bit. And I did find a decent amount of stuff, but I definitely could find a little bit more. And that's just how it goes. Gotta source every day. This first one looks nice. Source every day, especially with books. You gotta be buying every single day. Be looking for stuff every single day. I've only found one book where I'm like, all right, this will sell consistently each month. And the rest of them, it's kind of like buying one or two copies of each book. Like this book, if I bought it, I would only buy one copy because it doesn't sell like a crazy amount. But it does look like it's selling consistently above 100 if for the buy box, of course. This one I'm definitely going to be looking at the buy box a little bit more. Looks like I can buy it at $39.99 right now for Prime members. I hate whenever it's that because then I got to hop over to my other account. But see how it goes from $39.99 and the next one's at $90. Next lowest offer is at $90. Let's see what the Prime's looking like. This is $39.99, then it hops up to $134. So yeah, this honestly is a good book. Sucks I gotta spend $40. That's actually gonna be more because I gotta hop over to my account where I don't have Prime. Let's see how much more it's gonna be. Because if you don't know, underneath Amazon's terms of service, you're not allowed. You can do A to A flips all day long, but you're not allowed. I don't know what I'm doing. You're not allowed to use Prime shipping to do it. So if you do have a Prime account and you're doing A to A flips, you're not allowed to use the Prime account or Prime shipping. Oh, look, someone's already hopped on it. That was going to be $43. Well, not too bad with the shipping. But anyways, someone jumped on it, so no go. All right, moving on. But yeah, you wanna if you do have a Prime membership on one, and you're gonna want to create a separate account that doesn't have that. That way you can capitalize on those type of books. And anything above, I think 35, you get free shipping. That's why the shipping was pretty good. I was just getting charged for the taxes. Let's see, this one doesn't look bad. Oh, I need to switch back over. I don't know why I don't like being on this account though. It's too weird. I've gotten used to the business Prime or business one, so I like the look of it a little bit better now. Eesh, this one does not sell very well. It definitely does sell, but it doesn't look like it sells up here at the $64 price or the $100 price. Every time we get a drop, it's always right after the price it dropped. Every time this green line, if you don't know, it's sales rank line, so it's kind of like a sell. Usually means a sell, but doesn't always. Sometimes it glitches and stuff, but usually it means that there's a sell that went on. And whenever you see this drop, you always kind of want to look around the drop and see like, oh, the price dropped to 21, so it most likely they picked it up at 21. And right here, they probably picked it up at 21 again. Not getting it at this $100 price with this purple little diamonds. That's the buy box price. Some people will buy this and try to leverage the buy box because the buy box is at 100 right now. So if you want to look at it like that, you're more than welcome to. I look at it as I'm trying to see what this black line is, which is the lowest used offer count. Lowest used offer price. And so I'm always going off of the black line. That way there's no like discrepancies or anything. I don't want to be trying to take advantage of the buy box and then get stuck with a book and never be able to recoup because I tried to take advantage of that and it didn't work out. Sometimes it does work out. I sell books that are 3, 4, 5 times above the lowest used offer count, just because I've got the buy box. The buy box is super powerful and you can take advantage of it. But I like to try not to buy specifically to take advantage of it. Like if I get it, awesome, but it's not what I want to base my buying off of. Let's see here. This would, I'll probably, let's see, 23, it's 5, that's 28, and then 29, 32. Let's see, so it's going to be 29.32, and it looks like 49 might be the spot. This probably isn't going to be a good one. Let's see. 49. Yeah, no. I mean, I am being super conservative. You could obviously try to go for the 55 price, but I think the low end is the 49, and I'm just not going to go for that. Although it's Pokemon. Love selling me some Pokemon stuff. That stuff flies off the shelves, or the digital shelf of mine. But I did start Flip Mine again, kind of just checking it out. I'm not really too skilled with Flip Mine. I don't really know exactly how to do things. Flip Mine annoys me because a lot of these will pop up if the like I said, the buy box is like way up here, like this right here. It's like 190, or right here it's popping up on Flip Mine because of this buy box is up here at the 150 range right now, and then the used low price is at $10. So if you want to try to take advantage of the prime gap, you can do that. But like I said, I'm trying to find something that even the low price is up there. That way I don't get screwed. But it definitely, I'm sure there's a lot of people that are like, no, I do that, and I'm not hating on them by any means. If it works, it works. You know what I'm saying? But I like to be a little more conservative with my buys. Maybe if I had a ton of money flowing in, I just need to spend money, maybe. But yeah, look at this. See, that's the only thing that kind of sucks about Flip Mine. You gotta kind of be on it. And I got like a little refresher deal. Every 60 seconds, it'll refresh, and then I'll come back and see what we have on here. This one right here, the eBay title, doesn't have a picture. Some say, especially acceptable. I would definitely avoid no picture and it being acceptable condition. Like, nah. But they do have 99% positive rating. That's not bad, and an ungodly amount of reviews. So, buyer beware. You can do it, but I just wouldn't. Protect your money a little bit by avoiding those type of situations. Because eBay, although you will be able to return it eventually, especially if it's item not as described. It's sometimes they make it a little headache. Amazon, all day long, you can return it, no problem. They sometimes don't even require you to send it back. Although that is annoying sometimes whenever you get a book that's like falling off the spine and they're like, oh, don't return it, you're all good. And you're like, well, I don't want this book. It's falling off the pages. But at least they don't make you do things, I guess. Let's see here. Am I eligible for this book? Yes. Right. 42. Man, this is kind of a nice book, but $42 is kind of expensive for the buy price. Let's look on eBay. Let's see what they got. Oh, nothing. Nada. Sometimes eBay, in the spirit of Topaz, on eBay, sometimes, this ISBN number, sometimes it won't pop up with the books. So if you type in the title, see, look, now it popped up, but at $224. Ridiculous. Has this sold ever at a reasonable price? Yeah, 31, 35. So pretty much around what price the Amazon's selling it or offering. So it's a no-go on that one. That might be one you could track. But it doesn't look like it pops down any lower than what it is right now very often. But you never know. Goodwill could grab it and throw it on there for $12, and that's a home run for you. That's like the main thing that I do, is I take advantage of the Goodwills. They throw their books on here, and they price them at a stupid price just to sell it. I'm sure that they have an ungodly amount, and they're just like, get it out the door, please. Kind of like how they do it in their actual stores. But now, instead of selling it for, their $2, $3 that they're selling it for in the stores, they can sell it for $12 and maybe make a little bit more, or maybe even the same amount. I don't know. But I have seen them pricing their books kind of high whenever there is actual value involved. But I don't know, just some of them seem like they just don't care, which I understand, I guess. Let's see here. The Keepa, I just kind of run down it with the deals and stuff, because the deals is where the fresh stuff is going to be at, you know what I'm saying? I guess the Keepa product finder as well, but my favorite spot to look at is on the Keepa deals, and that's where I get most of my books. I did, if y'all have watched some of my other videos, I did try Book Mine out twice, actually. And I can't justify doing it with the price. The price is really high, and for right now, at least, the criteria that I want, they don't really match with what I'm needing. You know what I'm saying? I think that it's only going to get better. Like, they're going to keep improving it. But as of right now, I can't justify spending, it's $129 for the low one. If you want like the coaching one, I think it's like $150 some. But I just can't justify that. Man, this one, I don't know. This one might be good. But it is, if you know how to read Keepa, and whatnot, and you just want books just brought straight to you so you can, just buy pretty much without, you do gotta kind of verify each book. They're not just gonna give you the books. I think I am gonna go for this one. That's 17 on the dot. 17, and the buy box is at 69. Oh yeah. Yeah, 69. It seems like it stays there, even goes up to 79. Historically, since Amazon has been off of it, it's been up there, kind of going all over the place, really. But it's been steady at the 74, 79, 69 price right there, even down over here. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna go for this one. Let's see here. Boom. But anyways, the Book Mine, I think that it's a great software, and if you can justify the price, then by all means go for it. I decided to not go for it and add FlipMine, because I mainly source off Keepa. Like, Keepa is my go-to. It is what I buy everything off of, and I could buy endless amounts of books every single day, especially now that I've dropped my criteria down to 50% on the ROI, and at least a $10 profit. That way, well, unless the ROI is there. If the ROI is not there and I still make like $10, I still go for it. But it definitely kind of depends on the book, how fast it's selling, yada yada yada, but you can make it work. And I'm looking at more of a FlipMine, Keepa kind of combination, because FlipMine's $49 a month. I just need to kind of learn a little more to take advantage of it a little bit more, because right now I'll just hop over here every now and then, check out, see if there's something new. I do have the just refreshed, it's all good. I do have some whatchamacallits. Oh, excuse me. The whatchamacallits tabs set up so that I can just click over it and kind of look at what's selling, or I guess what's on the Flipmine radar. Which, I mean, I have bought books off of here before, just haven't in a long time. Oh my goodness, this is an expensive book, or expensive DVD. Oof. Yeah, this is up there. What is this called? Marple. Agatha Christie's Marple. Let's see. This might be a good one. It's $4.87. It's like new. It looks like it's got everything. Wish it would show me pictures of the DVDs. I think I got one. Let's see, what would it be? It'd be $14.87. Where are we at here? Yeah. I mean, it could go back down to that price, but if it's 72, it's still doing really good. It's always stayed up there pretty high. It has gone down a little bit, but not too bad. A whole bunch of Goodwills are on this. Let's see here. Prime it. This next Prime is 143. Yeah. Yeah, we're going for this. Let's see. Yeah, just buy it now. Don't even offer some. Most of the time I'll try to offer something, but this is such a great deal. I don't think that I need to. That $14.87. Oh, don't forget the Rakuten. Throw that in there. The Rakuten, if you don't know, is like a cashback site. So for eBay at least, I'll get 1% back, which isn't like crazy, but it's something. I get 2% back on the credit card that I'm using, and then I'll get the 1% back on the Rakuten. So we're making profits. Heck yeah, that's awesome though. I just started Flipmine back up today, so I'm pretty excited about that one. 14.87, 14.87. I gotta throw it on the Google spreadsheet. Look at that. Woof. And I'll probably put it higher than that, but I'm gonna be conservative with it and put it like that. Throw the Flipmine and boom. That, if you don't know, this is Cellar Amp, and I'm using it. You know, I obviously it's got everything right here. The ROI, profit, how much you're gonna profit. You know, you have to type in the cost price and the sell price, and it'll kind of just show you everything. It tells you how much it sells per month, roughly $99K, and then right here I have where I'm gonna put like where I bought it at, which in this case is Flipmine. I click this button and then it'll auto populate on my Google spreadsheet. I stole this from Joji Davenport. If you stole it, he gave it to us. If you go onto his YouTube channel, he'll give you this spreadsheet, and it's pretty self-explanatory. It just auto populates right here, and that's what I bought. And I don't think, did I do that with the last one? Yeah, I did. So yeah, it just auto populates. That way you have all the books that you've bought. Like today, I've got, it looks like 5 books. I've spent $78 so far for today. I will be hopefully spending more, but that's awesome. Flipmine did its job. I'm happy about that. Now we're moving on. Just spent $49, and like you saw that, right? It was the Flipmine subscription cost me $49, and then this DVD set alone is going to bring me $44 in profit. So I've almost paid for it already. Let's go. The DVDs, eBay is more, I mean, you can find books, obviously, always. You can find everything on eBay, let's be real. But for me, it's more going to be for the DVDs and stuff, because I do have an eBay store, and I'm trying to kind of supplement that with a whole bunch of DVDs. as many DVDs as I can put on there, because it's kind of like, Amazon. I do have DVDs on there too, but Amazon's going to be mainly books for me, and then try to put in as many eBay DVD products onto eBay. It's because with DVDs, sometimes, like, a book is a book, like, it's, sometimes they do have the first editions and stuff, in which, with those cases, maybe that would be a better place to go, is on eBay. But to find those books is a tough one. That's rough. But, like, DVDs, there's Blu-rays, there's 4K Ultra, there's so many different variations. And although all of them do good on Amazon, being able to put a picture with eBay, you can kind of squeeze out a little more profit if it's like a really nice DVD. Everything's clean on it. You can really show off, like, hey, this is a clean copy, rather than on Amazon they're just buying like good, very good, or acceptable, kind of conditions. I just find that it kind of, you're able to squeeze out a little bit more profits if you do it right. Sometimes I could be wrong, and sometimes you can lose some money that way too. Things definitely sell well on Amazon. I would say faster on most things. Things sell on Amazon because, man, our population, we've gotten to the point where we're like, man, I really need this one thing. This one thing would help my life out. So I need to go buy it. I bet you Amazon's got it. Like, it's the start immediate. I do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I needed to buy stamps, and my first thought was, I bet you Amazon's got that, and they do. But I'm kind of nervous to buy the stamps from Amazon. Not gonna lie, the counterfeit stamp business is a big business, and I don't want to get lost in that. So this one, that looks promising, but the offer count is pretty high. Is it as high? It's lower than it's been, but it's still pretty high. The lowest use is usually around the 50s. Let's see, this is good. They got an 86% positive, which is concerning, but I as long as it's a good or very good condition and not acceptable, I'll go for it with lower feedback ratings. So there is quite a bit of these low end ones. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them are priced in the 20s, and then it hops up to 56. And then that 56 has got 5 of them. Where's the primes at? Because if you're sitting in the FBA, you're competing against the primes. And see, look, there's only one offer at 26, so that's my competition. That's probably what has the buy box. Yep, 26. So my competition is that, and then it goes from 26 up to 75. So that's not a bad one. And this is a tough one. Like, I want to say it's a go. And I think that I am going to pull the trigger on it, but it's kind of borderline just because of the amount of sellers that are underneath the 53 mark right now, but they're all FBM, or fulfilled by merchant, so they're all shipping it from their house. So I'm not going to be competing with them. Once this offer is sold, we'll be getting the next buy box up here around the 70s or 60s. I think that the next buy box price, or sorry, next prime offer price was at 74. So let's see. Wait a minute. Let's make sure it was good, right? I try to stay away from acceptable. There are exceptions, like if Goodwill's selling it, I'm taking acceptable, because Goodwill kind of under conditions. All right, so it is good. Oh yeah, the 86% feedback is the only thing that was kind of concerning. Let's see, so it's 25, 26, 81. That's what we got, 26.81. And then 74 was the next price. So I mean, that's pretty dang good. What if we get it sold at 53? Look at 53 here. I mean, we're still making money, even if we go down to the low. Not the low where it's at right now, obviously, but it doesn't seem to go below 50 really much at all. It's always up there in the 70s. Man, this is a tough one. It's 3 pounds. It's kind of a heavy book. I always like to look at that. It doesn't really matter. It does, like, you're getting charged a little bit extra, but it's not like with books. Like, if I sold it at 74, there's literally going to be maybe at the most $1 or $2 taken out of that for storage fees. I mean, depending how long it stays. If it sells right away, you're paying hardly anything. But they are paying the ship out, and I don't have a prep center right now, so. But I think I am gonna go for this. This is a go. If you're on the fence of things, and you don't have a lot of capital, probably pass. But if you are in the fence of things and you have a lot of capital, you can kind of, and you're like, if you're needing to get to a certain amount of spend, like I'm at that point where I need to get to a certain amount of spend, that, you know, you can kind of go for those ones that are like, maybe, you know. Let's check out Flipmine. Anything new? This is kind of quick. Let's look at the video games. Didn't look at that last time. Yomarari. I always look at Amazon, see if the Keepa chart like interests me. Like this one, I have zero interest in it. It doesn't look like it's sold at all in the last year. Looks like it sold once right here. Probably the new price. It looks, if you look right here, the new price is at 65. It's probably where it got sold at. And then if you come down here, so here's the sell, and then you come down here. Well, there is a drop on one of the used offers. Yeah, that one's. But anyways, I'm not going for this at all. Like it's dropped one time in the last 2 years, 3 years, and then it's dropped right here. So yeah, no, that's a really bad sell-through rate. Let's see here. This one doesn't even have the case, so that's definitely a no. Guitar Hero Wii, I can only imagine how good that game. Wii U games and Wii U system, they do not move. Like they do not move whatsoever. I don't know why. Oh wait, let's go back up to the books. We got some new ones on the books. Let's check them out. But yeah, with Flipmine, I'm always checking out the Keepa first, just to see if I like the Keepa at all. But no, it doesn't look like it, because these buy boxes that are stupid high that make 0 sense as to why that high, those skew it. That's why Flipmine picks it up. So you just got to be careful kind of with that stuff. Let's see here. I am not eligible. With the not eligible ones, though, I do. This one doesn't even look like it's selling for anything whatsoever. But I do like to come over here to eBay and kind of look and see, look, oh my goodness. Yeah, no. And then it pops up to 85. But sometimes whenever you're not eligible to sell some books, eBay is like a good place to put that. But oh my goodness. Why do you sell stuff for that cheap? Like, you might as well just give it away so you don't lose some money on your shipping, because that book is probably a 3-pound book. Ugh. Some things I don't understand. That's $7, you're not making anything. I don't care if you got that book for free. You're paying Amazon to sell your book. Like, just doesn't make sense. Anyways, all right, so nothing on Flipmine right now. Let's get these out of here. I hate having too many tabs open. Bugs me. Okay. Moving on. On the Keepa deals, this is kind of like my go-to with the one with the 2 million rank. I start there and then I go to the other ones just because this one kind of is a wider criteria. So I got the 0 to 43 for the price range. So I'll get books for anywhere from like $8 or even down to $6, $5, all the way up to 43. And then the sales rank, I got it from 0 to 1.8 million, just to catch kind of it's like a catch-all, I guess, to make sure that I can find everything. And then whenever I come up here, I've got my movies and TVs. That's usually the one I go to next. See if I can't find something to sell for on eBay, because sometimes I am able to find something that really does well on eBay. And I just love doing that, because right now I'm in the building phase of eBay. My Amazon store, I think I'm at like 700 books. So I mean, it's rolling, I'm kind of just biting my time until I get to August. And I know August is going to be, it's going to be so nice this year. I've been building and building, buying tons of textbooks. So I'm excited for that. And this week, I think I'm going to be trying to get a hold of a prep center, see if I can't get that stuff rolling, just so I can focus on just buying, not having to worry about packaging up stuff. Because right now, every Sunday, I package everything up, and then I send it on Monday. So once a week, I bite it. I bite the what do you call that? The packaging and bite that and get it going and send it in on Monday. And man, that's I say bite because it's a lot of work. Like my Sundays, because I got the kids at home, so on Sundays, and it's a stop and go process all day long, and so it's really tough. So I can't wait to get that kind of rolling, so it's not like a all day process. Oh, this one. I looked at this one, and some of these DVDs that are like a very specific DVD, like this one is like the Metal 10 Star Wars trilogy for the old school ones. I can guarantee. Oh, and I did click on it earlier. It's like an acceptable one, and it's missing like a CD or something, like, or DVD. And I'm just like, why on earth are you selling it? I don't understand. But I've bought things like this. Like there's a Planet of the Apes one that's like a very like limited edition type of thing, and then they send you the one that's not, super limited. So you just gotta be kind of careful with buying those first editions or limited editions, or the ones that are where you're having to buy the whole set, because sometimes whenever you're buying like a something that's supposed to be a whole set, they send half of it or missing a piece, or never buy an unacceptable set. That's for dang sure. Because that acceptable might mean they've got all of them except for one, which is not acceptable, but they try to squeeze it out anyways. I don't know. If I buy something and it doesn't have all the CDs in it, I'm not selling it. Like I'm sending it back, returning it, or biting the cost. Like that's on me. I messed up. Shouldn't have done it, but you know how it goes. Let's see, Autobahn. No, this one is my CD/vinyl one. So all these are the CDs and stuff. I don't have like a bunch of luck with CDs, but every now and then I get something great. There's a few of the CDs that I keep going back to, like Black Sabbath. It's like a 2-disc set. Oh, it's an amazing set. Like CDs, people see them as junk, but just like books. And man, I think that Black Sabbath CD, I can't remember which one it was. It sold. I bought it for like $10, and it sold for $90. I was like, oh my goodness, that's huge. It's super nice, and I definitely want to buy it again. but it hasn't been back down into that price that I can buy it for a long time. So don't sleep on CDs. I would say if you're going to sell books, DVDs, or CDs, don't consider yourself a book, DVD, or CD seller. Consider yourself a media seller, because really you need to take advantage of all three. If you do that, then you up your chances a ton. You up your chances of finding something by a ton, just because you got three different ways. You got three different products that you can go in and buy, so I would personally say that you need to kind of spread out. When I first started this, I was like, no, I'm a bookseller. I don't do DVDs. I'm a bookseller. And although I'm sure there's people out there that, do amazing by just doing books, my business really ramped up and didn't take off, I wouldn't say, but definitely started going more north than south, financial wise, once I started implementing DVDs and CDs and stuff. It's just, man, there's so much money. I would not pass up on it if I was y'all. Let's see here. Yeah, no, not looking anything. Nothing's looking promising, at least. I mean, this one's looking kind of nice. When it comes to the low stock ones like these, I'm always nervous to... Oops, what's going on here? There we go. Oh, that's it. That's why. I always stay away, or I don't stay away. I'm nervous about buying whenever it's a low quantity. This one isn't so low, but whenever it says like unavailable, like it's out of stock or something, I'm always nervous to buy, because whenever you buy it, say it's this one and it's selling up here at the 68 range the whole time. This 24 is not too bad, but if it's selling up here at the 68 range the whole time, and say that it drops down to $10 or $12, then you buy it. Now Amazon thinks that it's medium price because you bought it down here at the $12 mark. Amazon thinks that it shouldn't be selling up here at 68. Say this book does, or the CD does sell for that, but Amazon thinks that it shouldn't sell for this. And then whenever you receive it and then you list it on Amazon at the 68 price, they'll give you a high pricing error, which is the most annoying thing, because you're just like, it's not high pricing. It's literally sold for $50 a month ago. You know what I'm saying? But you just gotta be careful with that. I definitely wouldn't say stay away from them, because man, there's some huge profits on those books and DVDs and CDs that go out of stock. But yeah. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll I don't know. I'm definitely not doing this right, but we'll catch you on the next one, and we'll probably do a few more of these, just sourcing videos. So subscribe if you want some more of that. But later, guys.